Oh man, I'm just going to town. I've got those two doors at the end. I've got those done all the way, front and back. I've already flipped these around. I got these all the way. I've got the back side of these, and I've just flipped them, and I just showed you how to paint the edge without building up the paint around the outside corner. If you want to watch that, it's on one of my videos. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave this go, and I've got my well, let's just show you. I'll just show you this. See, I just got my cheapo throwaway pan, or I've got a plastic insert in it, a tray. Okay. And there's my broom handle, and it's a 4-inch mini roller, and I'm using just a 1/4-inch nap roller. That's it. And see, when I get all done, it's gonna have a little stipple. You can't really see that. It's gonna have a little stipple on it. I'll do these and then I'll show you. But see, right now, this face is smooth. This is smooth wood. It's not that fake wood grained, raised white doors. This is smooth, and no matter what I do, I'm not gonna have them smooth anymore. 100% smooth. I'm gonna have whatever the nap of the roller is, and 1/4-inch nap. It just gives a little bit of texture on the door, and that's it. Okay. And so on the doors, I just do the top. Well, you'll see. I get that, and then the top and the middle and the bottom, I go straight across. And I've got plenty of paint on there, and you want to finish it off because that gets your nice even nap finish. Okay? Okay, let's, and I don't have to go all the way to here because that is going to go straight up. So I'm just concerned about the middle going beyond the edge. Okay? I got plenty of paint on there. Now I make sure I got it on even, and now I'm gonna go like that. Okay. Usually I'm from right to left, but the way I got you set up, I can't really do that. That's okay. I can do it this way. I can do it. With the 1/4-inch nap roller, there's only so much paint you can put on at the same time, and I don't try to oversaturate it. Yeah, there. Those 3 edges are done. Now I'm going to do this left-hand edge. Okay. Try not to build up too much paint on here, and nice even pressure. Okay, and I don't try to put so much paint on there that I can do this whole rail, because then it bleeds over on the edges more so. And so I just pick up a little bit of paint, you know, in my paint tray. It's no biggie. Make sure I've got a nice even amount on there. Now that I've got enough on there, I'm just gonna even it out, the same pressure. Okay, now I'm going to go from top to bottom in one full swoop, and then back up, and I'm just getting the lines out of there, and that's got a nice stipple texture on there now. Whatever your paint roller is, that's what your door is going to look like now. It's never going to be perfectly smooth again. That's okay. Lots of doors are like that. I mean, I don't have a spray rig, and I don't profess to know how to use one or how to do all that, I do the roller. Okay? Now I'm going to get it even. Let's get this even. Same pressure on there. Okay, now I'm going to go top to bottom, full. That's why I got those screws at the bottom of the door, so I can go all the way down. Okay, now that I've done both edges, I gotta remember to do this little edge, right? Okay. And when I do the edges initially, I always get the front because if I do 10 doors, that edge could build up before I get back to it. And then I just have to do it again. You know, after I do the face, okay, like that. How easy was that? Okay, now I'm just picking up a little bit more paint. Now I'm going to do these middle panels, the raised panels. I gotta be kind of careful because I'm trying not to go over it and tag this other area. But if I do, that's, you know, it is what it is, right? Okay, I'm just getting it even on there right now. Okay, now I can go from top to bottom, move it along, top to bottom, move it along. Okay. Now you don't see any of my lines. It's got the same amount of pressure on there. I see a little spot here, and I'm just going to do that because it doesn't show any lines or anything. And I saw that because my construction light's on. Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to do the outside. I'm not trying to go beyond that little angle piece. And so right here I can just go sideways. Now see, I just pick up some extra paint. I don't try to do this whole thing in one go. Okay. Now I've got the same amount of paint on here. Now I can go from the top to the bottom, top to the bottom. Boom, 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 boom. Done. I'm done with that door. Okay. You can look at it. What I try not to do is, as I'm pushing through where this hole is, if you get too much paint on there, it'll build this up right here and it will start running. So if I feel I got too much of a build up there, I'll just take my finger and kind of wipe on it and then wipe it off on the craft paper. Okay? Okay. So let's do another door here. And I'm going to keep the camera rolling, 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 rolling. Okay? It's as simple as that, man. I tell you. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start over here. Hopefully you can see from where you're at. I like to go from right to left on that top bit. Okay, then I can get it flat like that. You know, I've got enough paint on there, flat like that, so there's no lines. And I'm just going beyond this edge a little bit. Boom, boom. I don't have to go all the way to the end and come off the edge and hit the door edges because I'm still, the vertical pieces, I'm going all the way up on the vertical pieces. Okay? I'm just picking up a little bit of paint, not much. This is semi-gloss paint. That's it. Now, I've got a light touch on here. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. That's plenty. There, I like to just do all the way to the edge so that when I do the vertical pieces, I've already got some paint on there, you know. There, just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to do this edge. I've got just enough paint for that. I don't want to press real hard and get more paint out of here. I could do that, but then I've got to build it back up. And I don't want it to spooge over the edges any more than I have to, okay? I just want nice, even bit of paint on there, okay? Dip a little bit more. Okay, now I can make sure I've got the same even pressure here. So I've got the same amount of paint on here, let's say. Okay, now I step back a little bit further and go from the bottom up or the top down, whatever, however you start. And now I can follow that through and I can see I'm trying to press the same amount so I don't get any vertical lines. And now, when I get that, I've got to make sure to hit this line. And I'm just barely touching it. That's all. Okay? You don't want to do that too hard because then you're going to get this might have a slide effect on it. Your texture map look, the stipple look is not going to be the same all the way because maybe it's sliding because you pushed in there too hard or something. Okay. See, I'm just got a light touch on here. I'm not trying to bear down on it. Picking up some more. Plus, when I have a light touch, I don't get that that hole for the doorknob filled up. Okay, so I'm just picking up a little bit as I go. Don't need to do it all in one go. Okay, now I come back and even it all out first. And I don't like to start up here and stop and then start down here and stop because then you could see that, okay? So once I get to this point, now I'm going to step back a little bit and I'm going to keep my pressure about the same on there. You know, a light touch. Firm, but not too firm. You know what I mean? Okay? Now I'm going to hit this. Just barely touching it, that's all. Okay? Now, sometimes I forget to do these middle parts. I do that and I get going over to the next door and then I look back and I think, hey, wait a minute. But it's like when you get done and you think you're done, have your light on and look at it, make sure you hit everything. You might think, oh shoot, there's something I missed, or there's an edge built up and I need to put some more, I need to scrape off a little paint, or I need to roll that in. Now, okay. Now, I see a little thing right there. Just take that, wipe it off on the craft paper. Okay. I probably had enough on here to really squeeze down on here and press in on there and to get the rest of the paint off. But then I may not have the same amount of paint on that entire panel, let's say, okay? I want it nice and even, so if I do it the same all the time, I know I've got enough, okay? Top to bottom, top to bottom. You know, light touch, like that. And you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. That's just how it is. More practice. You're only going to get, you're not going to get any experience if you just watch somebody. I mean, you're learning right now, but there's only so much you're going to learn until you go out there and do it. And then you'll start learning even more. Okay? Get that. Okay? Make sure I've got a nice even base on here. Okay? Now, top to bottom, top to bottom. Move it along, see? Move it along. Look at that. I'm done with that. And I think that's all I'm going to show you. I'm going to do that door, but off camera. And I'm just going to show you, well, it kind of has a stipply look to it. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe you can kind of see it there. You see what I mean? And when it dries, it's gonna relax just a little bit. Here, let's shine it up on a door, on these doors over here. I'm gonna take my construction light and slide it over there. These are still, this is still drying, okay? But you see how it's kind of has a stipply look to it. And as it's drying, you may see imperfections and think, oh, I should fix that. I should do something over there. Don't do anything. Oh, look at this. See that? I've got to get that. And let's just take a look at some of these other ones. See, I don't usually get runs. And so now, see, I've done these doors, half hour ago. And so I guess you're gonna see how I get that fixed, right? Okay, I'm first gonna see if I can't blend it in, if it's still wet enough to do with the paintbrush, and it is. Okay. Now see, if I just left it like that, now I'm going to have smoother lines right there because of the paintbrush. You know what I mean? Rather than doing the paint roller. Okay. So now, what am I going to do with that? See, I could do just that. But what I like to do is stopping and starting. I like to just do the whole edge now. Okay? Just redoing the edge. Just redoing this edge here from top to bottom. And there you go. I just fixed that. Okay? And isn't that something? I thought all these doors over here we're done, and I'm just noticing, see this bottom panel? I forgot to do it. Another good reason to have my construction light out, because I thought those were done. And see this one here, that panel's not done. These panels are done. These panels are done. Because I got going painting these edges, and then I moved on because I was thinking about something. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take care of that too. Okay, so when I get all done, I'm gonna look at all these doors and check them out. Now I just painted these two doors. I just showed you those two doors. See, these two doors, I still have to paint this side, and I still have to do that one, and I still have to do the bifold doors. Okay, so as you're going, see, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can do it. I'm just average, and granted, I've painted doors before, but once you get used to working with the paint roller, the mini roller, you can do it. All these different steps in the paintbrush and all that kind of stuff. It's easy, and you can save that money and do it yourself. Okay, well, I think that's all I have for now. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. I gotta get to work.